So Governor Roy Cooper, who is a Democratic governor for North Carolina, right? Like, that's right. So I'm gonna tell you a wild story. So this dumb state voted for Donald Trump in the 2020 election and the 2016 election, and also voted for a Democrat named Roy Cooper at the same time. Like, I'm just throwing that out there. What the hell is going on there, right? It's almost like people realize that it's like, I like Trump, he's cool, and he makes funny memes on the internet, and he doesn't affect me, but I can't have a Republican governor because Republicans are crazy, right? It's like, I don't know, there's a little bit there of like, kind of like self-realization. It's like, damn, man, like Republicans are kind of crazy, so I'll deal with a Democrat in my state, and then, everyone else can deal with fucking crazy people like Trump, right? Anyway, Governor Cooper decided to weigh in on the shooting of Andrew Brown Jr. and said he has said that he wants to have the body camera footage released as quickly as possible. Now, I want to be very clear that, one, it is a win for the protests to have the governor of our state talk about it. That is a giant win. What is not a giant win is the fact that the governor really didn't do anything. So I'm just throwing that out there. Yes, he has weighed in on the subject. Yes, he needs to be pressured. Yes, people need to call his office. Yes, he needs to exercise his power. And that's all very, very important. But, that's how things start. And so that's where we're going to go. So I've got this article from Wavy, and we're going to read. So, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper weighed in on the controversy surrounding the release of body camera footage after Pasquotank County deputies gunned down 42-year-old Andrew Brown Jr. in Elizabeth City. I like the wording there, gunned down. Like, I'm just saying, for a news site to use the terminology of gunned down is very accurate. Now, a lot of news sites will say, like, police officer involved shooting or, like, that kind of stupid shit, right? But it's not an officer involved shooting. This motherfucker was shot dead in the streets, right? In front of children in a school zone. Like, there's an elementary school down the street, right? And so we also have corroborating details that the gun, right, that was used to shoot at Andrew Brown, according to a witness, was not a pistol, but some sort of, like, assault rifle of some description. Now, again, that's unverified. That's going from a witness. But what we do know is that a gunshot went through someone else's house, right? And by the grace of God, did not kill the person that was in that house, right? But, like, stray gunfire went through another random person's house, right? And again, I want to remind everyone, this is a school zone on the same street as an elementary school. So if these dumb cops are missing so hard at their target that they're not even supposed to be shooting at in the first place, that they're having bullets go through other people's houses in one wall and out the other, right, in a school zone, there's a giant fucking problem. So I want to give some more extrapolating details on that one. The governor is calling the events surrounding Brown's death tragic and extremely concerning. As a result, Cooper is asking for more transparency surrounding the shooting. Initial reports of the shooting in Elizabeth City, this is a quote, and the death of Andrew Brown Jr. this week are tragic and extremely concerning. The body camera footage should be made public as quickly as possible, and the SBI, which stands for the State Bureau of Investigations, should investigate thoroughly to ensure accountability, Cooper said in a tweet Friday evening. This is yesterday. And when this was tweeted, we read it out loud on the megaphone, and everyone was like, woo! But me personally, again, is he going to do anything? Like, yes, it's great that the governor is saying this should happen, but it's also great that he's the governor, and the governor has powers to do things, right? So I'm just throwing that out there. And so, just throwing that out there. So he definitely needs to be pressured to do more than just issue a tweet, but this is a good start. 7 deputies are on administrative leave following Wednesday's shooting of Brown Jr. And I want to make it very clear, this is not one lone deputy that went in there. This is a whole squad, a whole team of people. And again, administrative leave when you kill someone, no. Let's say, right, I work at a grocery store. I know I use this one all the time. And I tell my coworkers, hey, I've got this bottle of fucking, let's say it's at a grocery store that has, like, liquor in it. Like, so I've got this giant bottle of wine, right? You want to just go raid the wine and just go beat the shit out of random old people, right? You just want to go raid, like, and just, like, start, like, oh, there's an old lady on aisle 9. You just want to go beat the shit out of her, maybe kill her, and then everyone's like, hell yeah, let's do it, right? Now, would you be placed on administrative leave, right? After you took, like, you raided the wine and then just beat the shit and killed out of an old lady in aisle 9? And then the manager comes by, oh, sorry, you're gonna have to go home and play video games and watch Netflix for a couple days until we clear this up. No, we'd be marched out in motherfucking handcuffs, right? So I just want to throw that out there. Anything less than these people being marched out in handcuffs and held in jail until their day in court, I'm sorry, anything less than that is a crime against humanity. I'm not doing administrative leave. That's paid leave. They get a paid motherfucking vacation for killing and assassinating someone in my neighborhood. No, motherfucker. That's not how we do this here in society. So I'm just throwing that out there. Another 3 deputies have resigned since Wednesday. Wavy's Jason Marks reports. The sheriff, the body cam video could be released. The sheriff said the body cam video could be released in the next couple days. Now again, I guess I'll just read that. The release of the body camera footage requires a court order under North Carolina law. The Elizabeth City Council held an emergency meeting starting at 3:30 p.m. Friday. The city council voted unanimously during the meeting to petition the Pasquotank County Sheriff to release the body camera footage. If the request is denied, the city attorney is directed to go to a superior court to request an order for release. Recordings of scanner traffic compiled by Broadcastify.com from the morning of the shooting include emergency personnel indicating that Brown was shot in the back. An eyewitness has said that the deputies fired shots at Brown as he tried to drive away, and a car authorities removed from the scene appeared to have multiple bullet holes in its back windshield shattered. We are responding. Law enforcement on the scene advises shots fired need EMS, says one woman who refers to the address where the warrant was served. Well, actually, the warrant was not served because they never made contact with the person. If you are serving a warrant, you have to let that person know that you're serving a warrant. When they're driving to work or to school or to get something at a store real quick, right, and you just start shooting them up while they're driving, that's not serving a warrant. That's called an assassination. That is an assassination. That is not serving a fucking warrant, right? So I'm just throwing that out there. EMS has got one male, 42 years of age, gunshot to the back. We do have viable pulse at this time, said a male voice. Someone then said that the first responders were performing resuscitation efforts. The sheriff, district attorney, and state medical examiner didn't immediately respond to emails Friday asking for comment on the scanner traffic. The SBI declined to comment. So I want to go on about this, the could be released bullshit. So basically, from my understanding, they've got a 3-day buffer period. And once the 3-day buffer period is lapsed, the sheriff department is, written down as declining the request for the body camera footage. So now, it's possible the way I see it now, again, is it possible the sheriff's department will today release the body cam footage and say sorry about that? Yes. Is that going to happen? No. Now, what will most likely happen is that 11:59, right, on the last day or whatever, the time period is, the last second of the last day, they're either going to say no or they're going to say yes, right? And that is to say they're going to drain the time as much as possible and then make the decision, or they're going to let it lapse and then they're just going to waste as much time as possible. Now, I want to remind everyone, this is a small town. Small town police corruption, especially when it comes to sheriff's departments, is very, 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 very relevant here, right? This is the same playbook that they probably used for decades. Oh, we kill someone, we just kind of wait as long as possible, people get bored, and then no one cares anymore, and then we cover it up later, right? So that's kind of the playbook that they're playing off of, and at this point, in the year 2021, that's no bueno. It's not going to happen anymore. And so I just wanted to throw out that, additional information. Now, again, if the sheriff does come out and try to do something positive, great, right? But so far, he's not done anything positive, and he's dug his heels in, and he's made himself look like a fucking clown. So I just want to be very clear about that, this is probably going to be lasting quite a long time. And so that's extremely important to understand. And I want to remind everyone that this is all over a drug charge, a warrant for drug charges. Drugs? You assassinated someone in a school zone, right? Some of your shots went through other people's houses, bullets inside of people's houses in a school zone because someone was fucking smoking weed? Or, God forbid, something besides weed? Who gives a fuck? Drug charges do not exist. In a society where all humans are treated equal, there is no such goddamn thing as a drug charge. Everything is a drug. Sugar is a drug. Food is a drug. Fucking oxygen is a drug. If you breathe in carbon dioxide on accident because, you haven't fucking opened the window in a while, that's a drug, motherfucker. If you put something inside of your body and it has an effect on your body, guess what, bro? That's a drug. So the idea that some just are, if you do this kind of drug, assassination in the streets in a school zone, oh, whoops, we almost killed a child, that's okay because you smoked weed, right? But if you do this drug, that's fine. Like, again, the idea that alcohol is legal but other shit is illegal, I'm sorry, the whole thing is a fucking mess, right? If you are serving a warrant for drugs, you are, and again, no room for conversation here, a garbage human being. You are not just a bad cop, you're a bad person. You're disgusting. You're evil. You are the incarnation of pure disgust and evil. And I want that to be very clear. There is no such thing as a good cop. Now, can cops do their jobs well? Yes. Can cops be on a personal level interesting and nice people? Yes. But if a cop is enforcing the law and the law is racist or unjust, then that cop is enforcing racism or injustice. Now, I want to be very clear about that, right? Again, a cop can be really cool, playing pool at the bar on their day off, right? That doesn't matter. If they arrest someone for marijuana in any capacity or anything adjacent to that at any point in their lives, the net result is that they're garbage. Their net impact on society is that they're garbage. Now, me personally, all cops are shit. They're garbage. Yes, your brother. Yes, your sister. Yes, your best friend. Yes, your uncle. Yes, your aunt. They're all fucking shit. Yes, your kid. Yeah, I'm being dead serious about this. Unless this cop is like a secret super soldier Antifa infiltrator and they're like secretly leaking all the police information and they don't ever like enforce any unjust laws, right? Which I guess it's theoretically possible, but bar that kind of very specific circumstance, if you're a cop, your net impact on society is negative. I'm sorry, that's just how I see it. So I just want to throw that out there. A lot of people have been praising the Elizabeth City Police for their restraint, and I agree. Yes, I've been doing a decent job. They have not been kicking our fucking cans in. They have not been fucking like trying to kill us. But that's called doing their job, right? When you go to the grocery store and you see someone stocking shelves, do you like stand by and then go like, oh yes, stock that shelf. Oh, you're doing a great job. You're such a good worker. Now, hey, if you do, I'm all down with that. Support fucking, working class people, right? But guess what? Chances are you don't do that. So if you're going to do that for cops and you're not going to do that for everyone else, I've got news for you, motherfucker. You've got some bullshit you need to work out. So that's what I have to say about that. But anyway here, Roy Cooper's coming in. I forgot. Yeah, this video is about Roy Cooper. Yeah, Roy Cooper's coming in. He's got to do more, and more needs to be done. And he's the governor. He's not just some random dude on Twitter. He's the governor, so he's got to use his power here, and he's got to do some really important stuff. Because, again, the more time that goes by, the more chances for bad things to occur. And, I'm just saying. Like, the more tired police get, and police are known to riot. Police are known to loot. Police are known to be violent. Police are known to shoot people and kill people without any, discretion whatsoever. So police are crazy. They're unhinged lunatics. And the longer this goes on, the more tired, the more angry that they're going to be. And again, we also live in North Carolina in a town where half of the people voted for Donald Trump. So we got some angry Trumpers, and there's a lot of guns in Elizabeth City, right? So all it takes is one angry Trumper to walk downtown with a gun, and there's a huge fucking problem, right? So I'm just throwing that out there, right? They should clear this up as soon as possible, and they should fix the situation as soon as possible, and the governor should use all of his power that he possibly can to do so, and then some. Because guess what? I've got news for you. People are telling me, it's illegal. It's illegal to release the body camera footage. You know what else is illegal? To shoot in a school zone, to murder someone. That is also illegal. So if you're telling me releasing a video, copying a video and pasting it on the internet is more illegal than shooting and killing someone in my neighborhood, I've got news for you, motherfucker. I don't give a shit about what you think is legal or illegal. I only care about just and unjust. That's all I give a fuck about. Law is just getting in the way 9 times out of 10. What is this law anyway? That you need to petition for body camera footage? What? What is stupid fucking law? That's almost as dumb as fucking drug laws. What the hell are you people doing? How dumb are you? How dumb do you think we are? You're a fucking moron. So I just wanted to throw that out there.